Are Camila Cabello and Matthew Hussey officially over?
Is Dua Lipa dating Anwar Hadid?
And did Bradley Cooper get Lady Gaga and Irina Shayk pregnant?
One kiss is all it takes to start a relationship, break up a relationship, and to get freaky. We're gonna break all this down right now on Rumor Patrol. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Rumor Patrol. You guys have deemed us the power duo.
The power duo.
I'm Emile and it's Junior.
I'm Drew Dorsey.
We have so much to talk about.
A lot.
So much tea. But before we get to that, while you're here, first of all, wait. Before you click through, just stop.
Hold your
Just
horses.
listen, okay?
Relax.
We have a challenge for you today. So some of you said last week, actually quite a few of you, that was your first time watching the whole episode through. I promise you we are very entertaining. So instead of just clicking through to whatever topic you clicked for, just watch the whole episode. And if you do, we may have a special prize for you.
And you never know what titty might fall out because I'm having a situation with this mic.
Having a situation. So that also could be something special to watch
Surprise
for.
inside.
Anyway, so guys, subscribe. Also comment below in the comment section. You know, we do read that and we highlight your comments. We have a special bonus rumor today based on your comments that's happening later in the show.
Yes.
From last week. But also click that bell so you get notified every time we post. And now let's just get into the rumors.
Diving in. Okay, Emile,
Yes?
kicking it off. Is it true that Dua Lipa and Anwar Hadid are dating?
First of all, I can actually kick my leg up today because I got new jeans. If you don't know, I have like 4 pairs of jeans and there's a hole in the crotch they split.
And they forgot to take the sensor off, but he didn't steal them.
Why you gotta call me out though?
Because we just talked about it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to reveal you. Anyway, what's the rumor?
I'm not a thief. I have the receipt. Okay, so the rumor is Dua Lipa and Anwar Hadid, and this comes from Glamour UK.
Oh, okay.
So, actually a legit source.
Okay.
Let's get into it. So you know Dua Lipa, she's a Grammy Award-winning singer, and she has all those catchy hits. If you didn't catch my reference in the intro, one kiss is all it takes, you know. Well, there's a rumor that she's dating Anwar Hadid, aka Bella Hadid and Gigi Hadid's younger brother. Now this is interesting because Dua just split with her former boyfriend Isaac Carew just 3 weeks ago. So she moved on fast. However, according to Glamour, she was, quote, pictured by his side in an Instagram story as his pals gathered around him to sing happy birthday at his garden party. The video's out there somewhere. Now, even though we were skeptical, this appears to be real because Vogue Australia, W Magazine, InStyle, and tons more outlets are now reporting on this new budding relationship. And The Sun has a source who revealed that Dua has been spending a lot of time in LA and, quote, she has been able to spend time with Anwar, who she really gets on with. Then they go on to say that, quote, Dua and Isaac have a lot of history and he holds a special place in her heart. But when it comes to Anwar, they are a lot closer in age and it's just been fun. It's a confusing time for both Dua and Isaac, but she is going with the flow and doing what feels right.
You know,
What?
in Hollywood,
Yes.
you could sneeze next to somebody and they're going to be like, you're getting married and have 3 children. You know? We're engaged. But I personally think that they would make a really cute couple.
They would.
They both have amazing bone structure.
Yes.
I imagine that they are both tall.
The kids.
The kids.
Oh.
The kids.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think that should happen.
I think it should happen. And you know, say what you want. When you get out of a relationship, nobody can tell you like how soon you move on.
Right.
And to be quite honest, if you break up with somebody, that usually means that you checked out a while. Well, not always, but like you could have checked out like a long time before you actually break up.
Facts.
She could have been done like a year ago, and then they just finally called it quits. And then she's like, I'm ready for some new fresh meat.
And this could just be her way of moving on, even though that sounds kind of bad.
Like a
but,
rebound?
They're young. It's what you do.
Right.
Off the backboard.
What you do? What's on the backboard?
You rebounded off the
Is that a
backboard.
sports reference?
It could be a sports reference. It could be a baby making reference. Get creative.
Oh, like the board or the bed.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that yet.
Wait,
See?
no, I thought we were talking about. Wait, I'm so confused.
Listen.
The backboard, or the headboard.
Either way, they're knocking boots.
Okay. So is it true that Dua Lipa is dating Anwar? Is it Anwar or Anwar?
I think it's
Anwar.
Anwar. Yeah.
Anwar.
Anwar.
Anwar Hadid. This appears to be
Maybe?
true.
True.
They're hanging out.
They're hanging out.
Yes.
Boots knocking.
All right, Drew. So this next one has me intrigued. Is it true that Lady Gaga and Irina Shayk are both pregnant, but also both pregnant by Bradley Cooper?
You guys, this is the thing. So you all know that Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk were together for a minute. And Bradley Cooper did a movie with Lady Gaga called Stars Born, and there have been rumors that they are the reason why Bradley and Irina broke up because there was chemistry. But there is a chance that they could both be pregnant because seeds can be spread to multiple different soils.
Huh?
Let's get into it. Another week, another Lady Gaga, Irina Shayk, Bradley Cooper rumor, but this one is wild. So this comes from Women's Day Australia, and the headline reads, Gaga and Irina both pregnant? Does this daddy have 2 baby mamas? Can you say daddy in a publication in reference to a reference? I'm making up words to a guy who's
daddy?
A zaddy?
Like that? I think so. Like, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't think that's what they meant though.
This is the thing. I used to feel really weird about the whole like daddy zaddy thing because like I call my dad daddy and I don't have daddy issues, so like it was just kind of weird. But
now you call guys daddy?
Zaddy.
Oh, zaddy. So
different.
Okay. I just call my dad dad, but I call my boyfriend daddy.
Anyway. They used 2 pictures of Lady Gaga and Irina Shayk where their stomach isn't completely flat to prove that they are both expecting. And for Irina, they even said the usually flat-stomached Russian model was showing a hint of a baby bump last week. So ignoring the pictures, let's get into the article to see if they actually have proof or evidence. And the article, an alleged insider revealed, quote, after Bradley's daughter Leah was born, he said he wanted plenty more babies. Perhaps just not in quick succession from 2 different women, but to each their own. I mean, if this is true, then that's hella messy, but let's see what else they had to say. The source continues by saying, Gaga's been broody for years. She and Bradley had numerous conversations about family and children, and now it could actually be happening for them. But if Irina is pregnant too, that obviously complicates everything in monumental fashion. Emile,
yes?
This is a hot mess, and apparently the source says that they're debating on whether or not they want to go public with their relationship.
First of all,
This is not true.
whenever it comes from an Australian magazine, I always check with Susan, our local Aussie, or not local, resident Aussie,
Yes.
to find out, what the magazine is. Is it like legit? Is it a tabloid? And she said that Women's Day Australia is not like something that should be trusted. It's definitely like a tabloid magazine. But that's such an official sounding name, like Women's Day Australia. Like,
this is so obviously not true. First of all, whenever you say like, oh, she looks like she might be expecting, it's a hard no. You can't say that somebody is pregnant if you don't know for sure, unless you are in the delivery table room and you see a head coming out of the vajayjay. You do not ask a woman or speculate if she is pregnant.
That's true. The pictures were very disrespectful.
Yes.
I look pregnant sometimes after I've had a big lunch.
Same. All the time.
And that doesn't mean that I'm pregnant.
Nope.
What I will say though is there have been multiple reports from people from Entertainment Tonight all saying that yes, they had a connection, but like not a romantic relationship or connection, and that they're just friends, that Lady Gaga isn't the reason why they split. I think that if this were true, not saying that it is, if it were true, it would be messy as hell.
So messy.
And the tea would be hot. However,
can you imagine? That would be some like Tristan Jordan Woods level scandal.
Listen, they'll be talking about that for years to come.
Years.
A star is born, and so are 2 babies.
Oh my
but
God.
yeah, I don't think this is true.
This
So,
isn't true.
Is it true that Lady Gaga and Irina Shayk are both pregnant by Bradley Cooper? False. Wait, bring it back.
What if Lady Gaga was just happened to be dating another man by the name of Bradley Cooper and she got pregnant, and then Irina's also pregnant right now, but it's by like Bradley Cooper, so that could just be coincidence that they both are pregnant by a Bradley Cooper, but not the same one.
This is false.
Okay, Emile, is it true that Matthew Hussey and Camila Cabello have officially broken up?
Touch my chest.
I did.
I mean, I work out for a reason, however. Okay, listen. So, Shawn Mendes.
Yes.
He's one of my baby daddies. I have a lot.
Jesus, he has like 4 baby
I
daddies.
do. So, moving on. Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello, they came out with Senorita.
Yes.
And it was hot.
Sexy.
It was steamy. They essentially got freaky on screen.
They did.
And I was here for it. It was like soft. Moving on.
Calm down.
Oh, I'm actually really getting hot. I don't know if it's a studio or if it's just talking about this video.
It's only Tuesday.
Anyway, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, they were essentially starting all these rumors from when they first became friends and first did their music video together. And ever since, the rumors have been circulating, and this video did nothing to help that cause. However, if you are a Shawn Mendes fan or a Camila Cabello fan or a fan of both of them, you know that Shawn Mendes is single.
Yes.
When he's not with me. No, he's single. I know, I'm gonna let it go. Shawn Mendes is single, and Camila Cabello has been reportedly dating Matthew Hussey since 2018.
Yes.
Okay? Now, let's break down where this particular rumor comes from with Camila Cabello and Matthew Hussey being split.
Break it down like some IKEA furniture.
So I did a story on Sean and Camila's music video for Clevver, and one of you replied to my comment saying, Matthew doesn't follow Camila anymore. So this had me intrigued because they already have a very private relationship, but they've been dating for a while now, and in an interview with Billboard back in 2018, she revealed that she doesn't plan on bringing him to red carpets anytime soon, and she really keeps it private. However, there were rumors for a while that Matthew cheated on Camila Cabello after a Dutch singer revealed that, quote, Camila and I were both dating the same guy at the same time. It happened in London when I was working on the singles. I met him and he was actually really great, a really smart guy, handsome. I guess it was just too good to be true. So when I came back from London, I saw the paparazzi pics in Mexico with Camila. Isn't it insane? I just hope they are happy and wish them the best. So before we continue, this was way back in August of 2018. So it was a while ago.
Yeah.
However, that rumor is still out there. He cheated on her.
I really hope he didn't, because I used to watch his YouTube videos and that would just be so just wrong, because he gave advice to women on how to have a successful relationship.
Yeah, he's a relationship expert if you don't know.
Yeah, and so if he actually cheated on Camila, it's just, it discredits his work.
I will say though, and this is just real talk.
Yes.
It's one of those situations where if you are in a relationship or you're, let's say, dating somebody,
yeah.
Let's just say I'm dating, I don't know, our camera guy, Brandon. And
Emile's in love with our camera guy, Brandon. You guys can't see him, but if you could, woo!
So let's just say I'm dating Brandon, right?
Yes.
But then I start talking to my current boyfriend, AJ.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it fizzles out with Brandon, but Brandon isn't aware of that.
This is his dream last night. This is not even
Right?
a fake scenario.
But Brandon doesn't know that, and so I start hanging out with AJ.
Right.
But then Brandon still thinks that you know what I mean? So it could be one of those situations where she just didn't know that it fizzled out.
Yeah.
And but technically you have to tell the person.
You have to tell the other person. You can't just move on.
Well, she went on to say, I think he was dating us at the same time, and when the pictures came out, he couldn't deny it any longer. So of course, when this came out back in August of 2018, the fandom went wild, but Camila and Matt were spotted together since then, and she's talked about him briefly in interviews since then. Now anyway, back to the follow thing. Camila follows Matt on Instagram, okay?
Okay.
I did my research. You can see a little video here. But he doesn't follow her back on Instagram. Does this mean anything? Possibly. However, I went to Twitter. On Twitter, they both follow each other.
Okay. Yeah, but I feel like Twitter is something that you forgot about after you had a breakup. You forgot that you followed each other.
Wow, the shade of Twitter.
But I mean, you don't see someone's face constantly on Twitter.
That's
you know what
true.
I mean? If someone doesn't tweet, you kind of forget that you followed them.
Yeah, and you can just keep scrolling and ignore them.
I don't think I've ever unfollowed anybody on Twitter.
But do you think, first of all, the comment that was left on my post said Matthew doesn't follow Camila anymore. Do we know that he ever followed her?
Maybe not. That's a good point.
But then also, why wouldn't you follow your girlfriend? I don't know. They're very private, but
some people don't like to because they feel like it's more personal and they know each other in real life, so why would I care what you're doing on social media? I personally would want to follow my significant other, but some people don't.
Right.
I saw a thread this weekend.
What you see?
Didn't. People talking about how they don't follow their boyfriends and girlfriends.
I think it's weird. I'm not saying that this confirms that they're split up. However, it's hard to say if they're officially split up or if they're still together because they keep their relationship so private, and it's very rare to actually see them together and out.
Yeah.
So is it true that Camila Cabello and Matthew Hussey are split? This is a hard one, honestly. I'll say maybe.
So many different meanings to split. Maybe.
What's the different meaning?
I can't say it on YouTube.
I'm done. I'm so done. All right, guys, so the show's not over yet because we have a bonus rumor. Don't know why I started barking. Okay, so the bonus rumor is Drew drunk, high, or on something? Now,
guys, first of all, last week, and not just last week, on multiple videos, actually, people are like, is Drew drunk? Is Drew high? I am always 100% sober.
Let me read the comments.
Okay, read the comments.
So here's what you had to say. One person said, Drew blazed AF. Sorry, but is Drew high while filming this? Drew look high AF, LOL. And then somebody else said, I thought I was the only one seeing this. And somebody said, sis is gone. Drew, please defend yourself.
You guys, first of all, when I watch it back, when I watch myself in videos, I get it because just in normal, regular day life, people think oh, is she? I like stay on the dance floor a little too long. I think it's because I'm like, I have a very like chill vibe. Sometimes like my eyes, like I roll them a lot and it like makes them look like they're just like closed.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have like really high energy.
Yeah.
No, I am never, oh my God, you guys, first of all, we filmed the show at like 9 a.m. Some people smoke at 9 a.m., whatever, drink, I don't. I'm sober. I promise you, I'm sober.
I'm just checking.
I can take a
As
test.
Drew's best friend, I will say Drew is high on life.
On life!
She has the most energy out of anybody that I know.
That's what it is.
And that's just what it is. So
Sometimes
is it true?
my eyes kind of, it just happens.
They kind of what?
You know, like when you're like high, like people, you're just kind of like, or like a little too happy.
Uh-huh.
It just happens sometimes.
Well, is it true that Drew is high or drunk or on something? This is false.
I'm naturally turned, okay?
Indeed. All right, guys, that's a wrap for this episode of Rumor Patrol. Hopefully, you listened to what we said at the beginning and actually watched the whole episode through. If you didn't, shame on you. I don't know why my voice just cracked.
On you.
But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment below. Like I said, we do read it each and every single week.
We do.
We love you guys.
Wait, are we gonna read comments?
No, because we put that at the beginning.
Oh man.
We talked about the bonus rumor was
Because people think I'm high.
people think you're high.
Fine.
So, but we do love your comments.
We love
you
you
call
guys.
us the power duo. You say you love us together.
We appreciate
you love our
you.
energy. We don't know where it comes from. Like Drew said, it's 9 in the morning. It's early. But
Not because we're intoxicated.
no, definitely not intoxicated. Definitely not. But we are high on life. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you same time, same place next week. Woo, woo, woo.
My boob stayed in, sorry.
I'm done. But guys, before you go, is it true that Joe called? I don't even know what I was trying to say. Click over there to see last week's video.
Also, you guys, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss notifications about our videos. I didn't fall.
Every single
Still
week I try to get her to
me
fall.
I
She
will
don't fall.
never.